Hello to you all, the Czech Gang, and today I will tell you about the first episode of the Brea series, in which the center of Los Angeles has got a huge funnel leading to another world. Los Angeles Park Brea 4 goes with two of their adult children in a car. They argue with each other, but they do it how a completely ordinary family suddenly starts to appear cracks in the asphalt, and then it starts to collapse and everyone who is on it falls down. 4 tries to take the children away, but it doesn't go far and they decide to run. Josh notices the girl and decides to help her, because of which he misses precious time and stays behind. 4 tries to go back for him, but it's too late in the end and the ground is slipping from under her feet. Izzy tries to save her mother. Note to save her daughter, sacrifices herself and catches her hand. Izzy, despite the lack of a leg, manages to escape beyond the collapse. In the meantime, the father of the family, a former pilot, is trying to find a job. He calls Izzy and he goes to his daughter around the funnel collected. The axis is a lot of rescue and special equipment. Gwen finds her daughter and calms her down. At this moment, strange huge birds fly out of the funnel. 4 turns out to be alive. She wakes up in some field and in the sky she sees a green glow next to the stone in the form of a print. 4 loses her wedding ring and decides to look around by walking for some time in unfamiliar and very beautiful places. She finds a man. It turns out to be a man named That One. He, like her, does not know where they are and hears screams and runs to them. She finds a clearing in which there are a huge number of people, cars and various garbage. And most importantly, Josh turns out to be alive. All people know only one thing, that they flew through the green light at the bottom of the funnel. A man named Sam immediately takes matters into his own hands and organizes a search of all cars for zero food and water. Stone Scott is the only one who believes that they went through some kind of portal. She meets the daughter of Commander Sam Riley and tells her that her father is a surgeon and former Navy SEAL George Knox, one of the survivors of the theft of candy bars, but she turns out to be a daring cop and takes everything for herself. Riley and Cattle find a batch of a banned substance in one of the cars and decide to leave it where George's mother lies. They stumble upon a dead man and then a dog who came to the smell of the blood of a wolf frightens all people and devours one of the men who defended his daughters too. The beast attacks earlier George, but he is dealt with in time, arrived in time that Josh gets seriously injured. Meanwhile, scientists collect people that after falling into this funnel no one could survive, and because of why the funnel arose is unknown to Gwen and Izzy. Listen to the speech, and at that moment Gavin sees some strange vision in which there was the same stone next to which 4 lost the ring, and after he tries to explain to his daughter that he saw even these birds were in his visions before. He decides that those who failed could survive. Gwen is waiting for the girl to speak to people and say to her that the people who fell are alive, but cannot explain how he knows this. Naturally no one believes him, but they decide to start watching Josh's badly injured Sam, as the doctor says that if antibiotics are not found, he will die, and together they decide to go in search of an ambulance, which is also fell into a funnel. Son leaves daughter who dropped out of doctoral studies to take care and look after Josh. After a short walk through the forest they stumble upon something and who is going to blow your brains out. They dissuade him from doing it and mention their problem. She says that the video is an ambulance and takes them their way. 4 tells Ty that her daughter lost her leg because she couldn't take her away. There was an accident. That tries to explain to her that it's not her fault. In the evening Josh gets worse and he starts to freeze. Riley covers him and lies down on top herself to warm Gwen. Not can calm down because of his visions and goes to the place where the stone with the imprint is located. During the excavation, he finds after that the daughter and her aunt begin to believe Gavin. The impudent lady finds a rocket launcher and tries to give a signal, but some person in the skin of an animal notices him. Meanwhile, scientists studied the birds that flew out of the funnel and found out that these birds died out several thousand years ago. By night 4 and the team find an ambulance and everything they need is there, but their joy ends when a saber-toothed tiger comes out of the forest. And this is the end of the first episode. Be sure to write in the comments to make or continue this series, and if there is a lot of activity in the form of likes and views, we be sure to say it in full, so do not forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the new retelling of my and click on the bell to watch new videos first.